Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Friday night. We are talking about some karaoke tonight at McMorgan's Restaurant with Bob Harkins. The fun there starts at about 9 o'clock. Come on down and see Bob. He's a hell of a guy. Now, tomorrow night, yes, I guess we're still on at Ray's New Garden Restaurant in Needham at 8:30. I spoke with Joanne Mills this afternoon. I said, hello, darling. You know it's going to snow tomorrow night? She goes, Mark, don't worry about it. Jethro and I play in every kind of weather. I just bundle up on the old sleigh, and Jethro just pushes me like a mule through all kinds of weather. So I thought Jethro was more like the reindeer type myself. All right, let's get into it and see what's going on in terms of the weather headline. And this is the deal. It's a cold Friday night. No two ways about that. Bundle up, temps going down to low and mid-teens. We do have a major snowstorm coming starting at midday tomorrow, lasting to about 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night. It'll last much of the night over the Cape and the Islands with a strong north and northeast wind. And then bitter cold weather's coming in late tomorrow night by Sunday morning. In Boston, temperatures down in the single numbers, wind chills of 0 or below. Let's look at the watches and warnings at the present time. In the pink zone, we have a winter storm warning from Gloucester to Boston, all of southeastern New England, including Cape Cod and the islands, down to Providence, in southeastern Connecticut. A winter weather advisory in effect for Worcester, but even there, they're going to get 7 inches of snow. Late this afternoon, early evening temperatures near 20 in Boston, below 0 in eastern Canada, and this cold air, modified forms, slightly modified forms, coming in here very late tomorrow night. So let's set the stage for you. Low pressure developing in South Carolina will be intensifying, moving northeast, passing well southeast of Cape Cod, but other dynamics in the atmosphere are going to force the snow to move further west than we first thought, and I think even Boston is going to share in the heavy snowfall. I think it's going to be snowing to beat the band here by mid to late afternoon tomorrow. As we put this into motion, let's look at the latest radar loop. You'll see snow even in portions of Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi, and in Tennessee and Kentucky, western North Carolina. All of this down here, even to the coast of North Carolina, could change over to heavy snow into northern Georgia, where there could be over 1.5 feet in the mountains of west and North Carolina. But this area of precipitation will be expanding rapidly northeast up the coast late tonight into tomorrow morning. So the weather map at about 7 o'clock tomorrow night will feature one heck of a gale center well to the southeast. This is off the European model, by the way, and you can see we're into the heavy precipitation with strong north and northeast winds, below 0 air ready to pounce into New England again late Saturday night into Sunday morning. How much snow are we going with? 1 foot or more from Plymouth down to Cape Cod, including Providence, Newport to southeastern Connecticut in the blue zone, up around Gloucester to Boston, 128 belt, eastern Connecticut 6 to 12. That's why we give the range of 6 to 12, 3 to 6 in Worcester, and 2 to 4 back into the Berkshires. So overnight, increasing high clouds and cold. It'll be in the teens. Here's your 5-day forecast. Snowy, windy, and cold tomorrow, low 20s. Temperatures are falling by late in the day into the teens. The snow will end tomorrow night in Boston, probably about 9 or 10 o'clock. And Sunday, locally, partly sunny, windy, and cold mid-teens, but snow or snow squalls could continue over the Cape with a northerly gale bringing that Arctic air in over relatively warm water. They could continue their private snowstorm, but we're going down to 2 by Monday morning. And Monday, sun and clouds. It'll be cold, 24. And Tuesday, perhaps a burst of warm frontal snow. It'll be about 36 and then warming to 44 late at night as the wind shifts southwest. Wednesday, near 50 early, turning colder late. But then we're mild here, probably for Thursday and Friday before the weather pattern, I think, finally changes next week with cold high pressure bridging across the top and maybe some storminess coming at us from the southwest. So winter's just beginning, folks. Enjoy the ride. Please stay tuned for updates. I'm Mark Rosenthal.